Hi, Keisha. Jenny, any of you can hear me? Eve?
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Greg? Okay. Anita, hi. Okay, hi. Okay. Saniel, okay, I see. That's are here. Great.
Eve is here.
I see you.
Joyce is here.
Hello, Jenny. Okay, great. I can see all of you.
Hi.
Eve.
Hello, Professor.
Hi, Eve. Emily, you are muted.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. Okay, it's 6:30 and I'm recording this session class, just in case you are not agree with this recording. You can just go come with only your audio, or just I'm gonna put it on the YouTube, right? But it's just for the class, maybe for the next class, but I need to inform you about this. Okay, class. Today is non-official live session, and I'm here. We can go with two approaches. The first one is I can walk through the individual assignment one, give you a couple of examples, with each data set, or you can go directly and have 5 minutes to present your case, and I can walk with you to fix the issue. Which of them do you prefer?
Walk through.
Okay, walk through. Okay. I'll walk through. Let me open the file. Then any of you started? I just see a few of the students just submitted the assignment. I'm surprised in the positive way, not negative. That's some of you are so active, proactive actually. But any of you started working on that? Or just okay? Okay, I see a few of you mentioning that. Okay, let me open this. Okay. Let me share the screen. Share this one. Okay, can you see this step-by-step guideline?
Yes, we see it.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, one of the important point is most of the time, I put every instruction on the class instruction. Some of the students didn't see this and they asked me lots of questions, but this is the instruction. I put it on the discussion panel. Go to the discussion, go to the instruction, and we see that. And today I'm not using the headset. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You know, this is the instruction, and at the very end of this instruction, there are a few examples for the codes with different data sets. This is a master code. This, for example, this is the data set code for the imaging data center data sets. For example, in this case, I compare MRI and PET-CT. I know a few of you choose this topic. So you just need to copy this code, use the data set, and then you are good to go. The other sample code is here is for Minnesota admission data sets. And in this example, I compare the total managed care admission with total non-managed care admission. A few of class, I believe a few of you choose this topic. At least one person, I remember that. So you can just use this one and then use the right data sets, and then you are good to go. And the next data set is a Medicare national data by county. Most of the class are using this data with a different approach. Some of you using two different procedure or two different benefits. So you just need to change this eye exam to the your case. For example, if you are using with ambulatory case for black and white, you just need to change the eye exam to the ambulatory case. I will walk through this to show you how to change that. Anyhow, if in any step you have difficulties, please send me an email. So not later than Wednesday, because I expect you to just start working on that. I expect you to have all your codes ready to run not later than Wednesday, and then you have all the result on Thursday. It's a very last minute. I'm considering this very last minute. You have all the results on Thursday. You can write this on Friday, review on Saturday, and submit on Saturday night. And have one extra day for you, for yourself to just rest. I don't like to just submit on the Sunday, really last minute, and you are under pressure on Sunday. So finish everything on Saturday, take a rest on Sunday, and then start a new week from Monday. This is the plan for the class. Okay, let me go through one of the example using the RStudio.
Professor.
This is my RStudio. And let me close everything. Yeah, I don't need this one. Can you see my RStudio, correct? I like to show you how to use this code here in RStudio. I'm just walking through it. I have all this data in my computer, but I like to show you how to use this one. For example, this is for imaging. Anyone here are using this data sets?
Where can we find the data set again that looks like this for our
The data set is in the class instruction. If you go to the discussion, let me open the class. Okay, I closed the class. I have to find it. Let's see. Okay.
Professor, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
If you are trying to use these data sets to compare between two different states, would you use sample 3?
I will show you that, because that's a different, because still you can use the sample tree, but there is one extra step, because you need to generate data for those states, because if of class member are using 2 different states, I'm gonna walk through one of example to see how to use that. Okay, this is the class.
Professor, just making sure the assignment is due tomorrow, right?
No, that is due end of this week.
Thank God.
Oh, so you're moving the due date?
Yes, it's due on Saturday next week.
Okay, okay.
The due is the next week. Sunday.
Oh my God.
Which one? The assignment one?
Oh, you was thinking this is tomorrow?
Yes.
So you
Well,
have
the
one
due date
extra
say
week.
it's tomorrow.
Okay.
But
So-
it said on the date, it said 26.
Oh,
But-
we are no, the due is end of week 3. So we are in the end of week 2 yet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but on Leo, it says that it's due on the 26th, which is
26th.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so,
It's due end of week 3.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
I get
Awesome.
2 weeks for each assignment. So
Awesome.
even if a due is in the Leo is there this week, I'm gonna change it to the next week, because
That's a blessing.
yeah.
But
Oh,
exercise 2 is due tomorrow, right?
The exercise 2 is due tomorrow, yes.
Okay.
Okay, this is the class. This is a discussion, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you scroll down to the class instruction, you can see this is the step-by-step guideline. These are 3 data sets here, right? Medicare national data by county, CSV file, imaging data sets and Minnesota admission. So I believe most of the class has we should use one of these data sets. If you have decided to use any other data sets, I explained here how to change the data set to the CSV5, right? I believe I explained here.
I'm sorry, Professor. I can't find where you are on the class
You-
in the classroom.
You cannot see what?
I can't find those data sets in the classroom.
Oh, you cannot find this. This is here. Can you see? Go to the class discussion. Okay.
Okay, discussions.
Class discussion. I scroll down to the class instructions.
Okay.
And if you scroll down after exercise 5, you can see these 3 data sets.
Okay, yes. And the topic that I'm sorry, but the topic that I have for this assignment is comparing annual percent of Medicare enrollees having at least one ambulatory visit.
Okay.
That's it.
So is that the one for
Mhm.
Minnesota admissions?
No, I'm going to show you because can everyone just tell me the topic? I'd like to see how is the frequency of how many of you using Minnesota Medicare National Data by County? Okay, you, one. Anyone else?
Professor, this is Anita.
Okay.
I'm using the Medicare one.
Okay, Eve, are you using a Medicare?
Yes.
Okay, Greg? What? Medicare, okay. Dion?
Medicare.
Okay, Aaron? You are not Emily?
Medicare.
Okay, Saniel?
Yes, I'm using the Medicare.
Okay, and
ambulatory
Choice, what's your topic?
I'm using I think the one that you were supposed to do the MRI comparing.
Okay, imaging. Okay, Kanisha, which topic are you using?
I'm comparing MRI and PET CTs across
imaging. Okay, so Kalisha, what's your topic?
Actually chose comparing average length of stay between acute care and non-acute care hospitals.
Okay, that's a Minnesota data. Jenny, what's your topic?
Comparing average percent of female Medicare enrollees having one or
I'm
two
gonna walk
between
through
2
the,
states.
okay, great. Most of you are using the, okay, I'm gonna give you all the example for 3 topics, but I'm gonna go with the frequency with the first one for the Medicare data. Okay, this is the codes you have here, right? And this is the code, and this is the way you can convert the data if you have decided to use the class. Oh, you are not seeing in my screen, right?
No, we can't see your screen.
Okay, I cannot see. Let's see here. Okay. If you decided to work with any other data sets, I don't recommend that because you're going to be confused with the data. Because if you read any Excel file, because I look at the class, a few of you posted a few screenshots, and it's only a code. Whenever you have a lot of code, it does mean you are not reading the data set correctly. Okay, let's go with Minnesota, with Medicare National Data by County here, the last file. Okay, this is it, right? Copy this one. Go to the RStudio, File, New RScript, paste here. So, first you need to download this Medicare National Data by County and save it in the drive CUMUC of your computer. For everything in the data, you need to run a code. You need to put the data on this. Any topic. If you are in front of your computer, please download the data set you need to use, and then we can walk through each of your exercise to see what the issue you have. Okay, this is the data, and in this data set, In this example, I'm giving you example from the eye exam, but I can go with any topic you like. So, and you can see it's very easy to go. First thing first, you need to read the data. And if I'm reading this data, it will generate MND, Medicare National Data. And you can see this data set here. 3,143 observation. And then you need to look at the variables. If you just run this line of the code, okay, you see the name of variables here. Okay, this is incorrect, right? Oh no, that's correct. This is it. You should go with this. I need to mute this one. Okay, I have a lot of background noise. Okay, this is the name of variables. Depends on your topic. You need to choose one of these variables. For example, someone was using an ambulatory visit, right? Who was that?
Yes.
Okay.
Anita.
Percentage of ambulatory between
Yes.
black and white?
And Saniel too.
Okay. You know, this is the variable name, percent of ambulatory visit black. You just need to, because here is the percent of eye exam black, you just need to go with this topic. You need to choose this one and change all of this black to this. Let me copy this one.
Professor, real quick, mine was ambulatory visit between Florida and Maryland.
Okay, anyone working with black and white?
No.
Saniel is.
Okay, I give you an example between two states, but now let's go with black and white because at least 10 students are working with black and white with different white.
Oh, can I change my topic to this, doctor?
No, I'm giving you an example with the same topic already now. I don't need to change. Okay, so let's try to learn what you need to do.
Okay.
That's funny.
This is for the black. Every place I have a percent of eye exam, I need to change a percent of ambulatory.
Right.
And
Okay.
every place I have percent of ambulatory visit for white, eye exam white, I need to change that to this one. I'm going to change this. This one. This one. And this is ambulatory visit, right?
Jack, get me some soup.
This is ambulatory visit. I'm changing this topic. And this is white, this is eye exam. That's it. So we have percent, we have comparing density with the black. Okay, this is the code is ready to run. If you run this, you can see this line of the code give you the means here. 76.25 in black, 80.23 in white. These lines of the codes give you number of observation, 1540.
Doctor, it says Florida, Georgia.
Oh, never mind about this.
Okay, all right.
This is the label. Everything is in the green is a note, is not a code.
Oh, okay.
Every green is a note. I can see black and white because thank you for noticing this because class is watching this. And this is, okay, this is the test comparing ambulatory black and white. And if you look at this, and you see there is no significant difference, correct? Are you approving this?
I'm on the phone.
Everybody agree?
Right.
Yeah,
less than, yes, p-value.
Right. Wrong. This is wrong because the p-value is less than 0.05. So there is significant difference. Look at this p-value is a 2.2 on power of e minus 16.
Oh, yeah.
You scared me, Professor.
Yeah, of course.
Because this is my assignment, and you said Yeah, you scared me. I was like, wait, there is a significant difference.
I know, I'm just testing you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you need to be 100% on the live session, otherwise you're not following this. There is significant difference. I raised this question because I received an email and then it was 2.2 and the student was believed that, okay, 2.2 is a positive, it's much more than the 0.05, but you should look at entire numbers. 2.2 e on power of minus 16
Mhm.
very small number.
0.0000000.
Very small number. So, and then you can look at the box plot. This is the box plot, and this is, you should change this even to the ambulatory visits. The eye exam is ambulatory visit, right? Ambulatory visit. You can complete this later. Visits. Okay. For the box plot, you should run all of them together, 3 lines. And if you run this, you can see this nice plot here, comparing ambulatory visit, pixel black and white. And all of these lines, 31 to 40, is for density plots. Here to give you more examples. So, if you are working with Excel, you more likely are not able to see the density plot. This is fine, but make sure to use either bar chart or even you can use a box plot in Excel also. So this is what you need for the analysis for an example with CMS data. So if you are working in any other topic, for example, if you're a student are working with mammogram, so you can look at these variables here and choose the mammogram, percent of mammogram here. Mammogram black and mammogram white. If you are working with discharge, diabetes, this is here diabetes, percent black, this is white. This is the variable. But if you are, okay, this is an example for ambulatory visits for Medicare National Data by County. I'm gonna give you any question so far by here?
Professor, why do I get null when I run the after #2? It doesn't, yeah, that line. I get null.
You have to put MND on there. I just realized the mistake.
Yeah, the point, yeah, the data set is a data. You should change it to the MND because when you're reading this, it generates MND and you should fix that because it was, the original code is this.
Right.
Is data. So I should fix that actually, so don't make some conversation, but so this is MND.
Thank you. Okay.
Sure. This is for this example. Let me find an example for 2 states.
Oh, great, great.
I think I have an example here. What's your topic?
Ambulatory between Florida and
Georgia
and Maryland.
Maryland. Okay, I think I have.
Damn it.
You can show another doctor and I'll just make changes. Make what you have.
Okay, ambulatory between 2 states. Let me find this. I think I have. With the black and white. Ambulatory visits. Ambulatory visits between California and Arizona. I have this example.
Okay.
This is ambulatory visit. Is it opening here? It's open here. Ambulatory visit between Arizona and California. Okay, this is the code. This is not ambulatory visit. Physician reimbursement, mammogram. Let me change that because this is different. Okay, mammogram. I'd like to give you an example because that's black and white. Physician reimbursement. Virginia, let's look at this. This is an example for Virginia and Maryland, but with mammogram. I'm gonna change it to the ambulatory visits. So the data set is still is the same data sets. The first two lines is the same, right? If you run this, you can see this one. And because you are comparing two states, you should use the overall variable here. You have an ambulatory visit black, you have ambulatory visit white, and you have an ambulatory visit overall.
Overall,
Should use this one.
Ah, okay.
Okay, should use this one. Copy this.
Replace, okay.
It's really hard. Let me copy with keyboard. Okay. First thing first, you need to generate two subset data. The first subset data was between Maryland and Florida?
Yes.
Okay. You should generate this, this is the subset. The subset data tell, and this should be Florida, right? This is Florida. By generating a data set to filter data only for percent of ambulatory visit overall in the state of Florida. I'm generating this data set, and you can see this one here, 67 observation. And then I have again the same in Maryland, right?
Yes.
So this is the Maryland. I have 24 observation. This is the point class. Whenever you are using a t-test, you should have observation more than 30.
30, right.
Okay, but here, I'm ignoring that because we are trying to learn in this class. But you should notice in your exercise that, okay, I know this is less than 30 observation, but I still am using a t-test because we didn't work any other test. And then you should just change this overall to the ambulatory visits.
Got you, okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go through all of this because a few of the class member has the same topic with the different states. So should just change everything, and then it's Florida, right? This is Florida, Maryland. This should be Florida. This should be Florida. Virginia should be Florida. And I'm gonna share these codes in the class. So if you or other class member can have access to this after this.
Thank you, doctor.
Sure. This is a Florida and Maryland, and should be Florida. And then you should change this here. This is a label, Florida, Maryland. Florida, Maryland. Any place you should change this. This is Florida, Maryland. And then the label is that, right? This is a...
That's fine, yeah.
This is Florida. This is Maryland. This is, okay, the Florida, Maryland. Okay, this is Florida, Maryland. I should change this. And please learn this carefully because you need this for the individual assignment too. And you should change this one also.
Okay.
This is here, ambulatory visit, right? This is a percent ambulatory visit. I think that's it. And this one here, density plot between Florida and Maryland. Okay, if you run these codes, you can see this something like this. You have the mean 79, 81.
Nice.
Okay. You have a standard deviation. You have a number of observation. You have the number in the data set here, but just in case. And this is the t-test. Should compare that. Is it significant or not?
Significant.
Yes, it's 0.05 is more.
It's 0.06.
Yeah. So it's not significant.
Not.
It is. It is or it is not.
Right.
Who say it is? It is significant if you consider the confidence interval 90%. By default, we considering confidence interval 95. So at 5%, it is not significant.
Okay.
Because it's more than 0.05.
Mhm.
And in this class, consider 0.05. But if you decided to write a paper, and this is important for you to report the significance level, so you can argue that it is significant at 10%, by 10 percentage points.
Okay.
This is the box plots. Add the topic here. Add your topic here. This is add your topic comparing overall between these two. Right? You can fix this here. Between Florida and Maryland. And if you change this, you can see this topic here. And this is for density plots. This is density plots. So this is an example. And if you look at this, let me talk about a little bit about the density plot. If you look at this data and except these two tails, more likely you see a very good example in the Maryland. More likely this is a very normal distribution almost. This is a very bell-shaped example. But the data in Florida is wide. So I mean, see it started from 65. If you look at the variance, you expected to see higher standard deviation in Florida. Let's look at the standard deviation here. Florida here is 4.4, and this is a Maryland 3.9. As long as you have a wider standard deviation, your density plot is wider because the difference between the smaller number and the bigger number is higher, is much more than the in the Maryland. This is about the density plot, and again, you can discuss one or two lines in your assignments about this. Let me save this one as ambulatory visits between Florida and Maryland. Okay. You file, explain, okay, let me see. The problem was I put a dot on that. I have to change this. Percent of ambulatory visits. Okay. This is an example for Medicare national data by county by either two states or two different, or black and white. Any questions so far for these data sets?
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay.
No.
No question here.
One quick question.
Sure, go ahead.
How would you do this for all states?
For all the states,
Mm-hmm.
you should always compare two populations.
Well, my assignment is PET-CT and MRI across all states.
Yeah, you have two, right? CT is one, MRI is two. You have two population, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but here, if you want to do all the states, you should compare with black and white in all the states, right? You always need two population, but I'm gonna walk through that example with you for the imaging process.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me go with an example from this. Imaging data center. And this is, your topic is MRI and CT or MRI and PET-CT? Your topic is MRI and CT?
PET-CT.
PET-CT, okay.
And MRI, yeah.
Okay. Box plot, let's see what I say here. Step 1, read the data. Let's know about copy this. See. And this is an interesting topic because there's a sensitivity analysis here even. New file, R script, paste everything here, and by, you should download this data, right? Medicare National Data. It should be MNHCCIS Imaging Procedures 2030 CSV file. And you know how to copy that from the class, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the Minnesota data. I call it Minnesota, and then you should run this data set first, and you have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 variables in this. And for this specific topic, you are comparing, in this example, MRI procedure with PET-CT procedure, right?
Mm-hmm.
The code is ready to run. You just need to copy this. If you look at this means, this is the means for MRI, this is the mean for PET-CT, and this is the standard deviation. And if you look at this, you have number of observation, 209, 299, 52. And if you run a t-test, you see, oh, there is a significant differences here. This is the interesting part. If you run a box plot, you see this one, right? See, there is an outlier here. So it is not always happening in this data, and this is fine if you just stop here and report your findings. But if you'd like to go deeper, you can go ahead and just filter your data, eliminate the outliers. And if you want to remove the outlier, this is the rest of the code, is just removing outliers and running them again. If I remove the outliers and look at this plot, you see something like this. It is a much nicer presentation of this. And when you are removing this, you like to see what's happening to, this is the density plots. And you want to see what's happening to the significance. If you remove that, you see it's still the significant. They are significant. There's no, actually, when you remove them, remove the outliers and keep the outliers, both of them is significant. Very clear based on this, right? Look at this. The means is really much higher than the means here. But for some data like this, sometimes you need to remove the outliers. So this is an example for that. Any other example with the Minnesota data, with the imaging data? What was your topic?
I think that is what the imaging, what you just did.
What was the topic?
Comparing, just a minute.
So, Professor, doing this is all states or no?
Of course, this is all the states, yes. Because when if you look at this, can you see any filter to say anything about the states?
No.
So this is for all the states.
Okay. I was a little confused because when I look at the Excel file.
Yeah, the reason is there is only a few states. If you look at this, this one, see the distribution of the states. Look at this, and if you go with this table, let me click here, type here. You can see the distribution of data like this table. Open bracket, name of data set, $, and then you see it go with the states here. This is all these states. To run this, you have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states on these data sets. And only it's possible to just run the analysis between Minnesota and probably North Dakota or just Wisconsin. So these data sets only provide information for California, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. So that's the reason I suggest every student who just choose this topic, I ask them to go and run for other states based on these data sets.
Okay.
Yeah. Joyce, what was your topic?
Just a minute.
Looking. Okay. Any other question here?
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead.
This is Sanielle, and I just pasted in the code for the first topic, which was the imaging for the black and white. And my console doesn't look like yours. It just has the instruction in it. So how do I get the ambulatory? I'm in RStudio.
Are you working with Windows or Mac?
Mac.
Okay. I'll be back to you and ask you to share your screen, and then we can see the issue. You have 5 minutes to present your case. Is it okay?
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm doing comparing the number of MRI procedure and PET and CT.
Okay, you have the same topic.
Same thing.
You can use the same thing. Okay. Let me save as this one, as this topic. MRI, PET CT. Okay. Okay, I'm going to share this. Yes.
Do we have to add the certain age if we're comparing the two? My topic says between the ages of 67 and 69, one to 60, between the ages of 65 and 79.
And if you are working with Minnesota with Medicare National Data by County, no, because the entire data set is for the same age.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry about that one.
Okay.
Can you read your topic?
Yes, comparing average percent of female Medicare enrollees age 67, 69 having at least one mammogram over a 2-year period between Georgia and Texas.
Okay, your topic is comparing mammogram between 2 states?
Yes.
Okay, which states?
Georgia and Texas.
Georgia and Texas. Okay, you can use, it was actually it was this one, right? It was this, let me open this recent file. Recent, where is that? Open recent file. Okay, here, mammogram. Okay, this is the codes. You just need to change I'm gonna share this in the class. What you need to do, it was between which states?
Georgia and Texas.
Texas. For the Georgia, you should go with the GA, right? And with the abbreviation of the states, and Texas is TX. You can go ahead and then run this. You can just, actually, it was the previous topic. I just worked for Anita. You can just change the name of data set, name of the states, or you can use this one. And instead of, I'm gonna give you an example. It was the Georgia, right? Georgia. Yes. And it was Texas. The only thing you should change is the name of the states here in this code I'm gonna run for the class. It's Georgia. I'm gonna copy in the class, and this is Texas. Georgia. Texas. Georgia. Texas. And you can just Georgia. I'm gonna change just this. You change the other part yourself.
Okay.
Texas. And you see this one is gonna be like this. You have everything here, right? So there is a significant differences between them. You have, this is kind of, check later this video. You should be able to duplicate this analysis. Change the other part.
Okay.
But I'm gonna share the original code for the mammogram class.
You're gonna put it in class. Okay, thank you.
Sure. Okay, it was one who was working on the Minnesota data admission.
Saniel.
Saniel, what was your topic, Saniel? Can
Um,
you refresh my mind, please?
yes, my topic is comparing annual percent of enrollees with at least one ambulatory visit between Black and white.
Okay, actually, that's the CMS data. It's not
Right, it's the one that we went over earlier, but when I put it in into our studio, when I pasted in the script, my console doesn't look like yours. My console only has the instructions.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you one more example, but no one working with Minnesota data here.
I don't know if mine is Minnesota data, but I'm doing comparing average length of stay.
Okay, yeah, okay, I see. That's in Minnesota data. Let me go through that, Cynthia, and then back to you. Length of stay. Length of stay, I have a topic for length of stay here. Let me see here. For length of stay, you should go with the Minnesota admission data. Is it you, Keisha?
Okay, right? Kalisha, yes.
Keisha.
Okay.
Sorry. Keisha, this is the data set you should download.
Okay.
And then the data has a big outlier, so make sure I'm gonna share this one, but is it the length of stay between acute and non-acute care?
Yes.
Okay. The data set has a big outlier. You should eliminate that. This line of code, remove the outlier, and then you should subset the data for 2 data sets, acute, non-acute care, and then you should see the mean standard deviation. This is the mean standard deviation. Let me make sure this is correct. Okay. This is number of observation. This is a t-test to compare them. Box plot, and you should be able to duplicate this one. And this is the density. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna share in the class.
Okay.
Okay, these were all examples for 3 different data sets. So Santil, please share your screen. I'm gonna stop sharing. You share your screen to see.
So I should share my screen, Kalisha?
Before you was Cynthia. Let's have her. Do you have any question, Kalisha?
No, not necessarily. I kind of have to. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit.
Okay, let's ask your question after Cynthia. So you have 5 minutes to present your case. Okay, go ahead. Cynthia? Sania, sorry.
Okay, would you like me to share my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
So my console down here is not, it just has the instructions. It doesn't have the data.
You want to run this first line too?
So hit run?
No, highlight line 2 and then run it. No, you are in line 4.
Oh, okay.
And click on run. No, run is in the right hand side. Can you see? Check.
No.
Exactly above the header. Here,
there you go.
That's it. Okay, have you downloaded the data yet?
I have the data in Excel.
Okay, can you go to the CUMUC folder in your computer and show me the data set, please?
Well, actually, I don't know about I have the file, the Minnesota admission file, like in Excel. I don't understand what you mean by download the data set. I've copied in the thing that's on the Word document from the instructions on IA 1 and 2, and that's what this is inside the box, right? Right here?
No, my question is, have you go to the class instruction and download the data?
I have the classroom instructions.
Okay, if you go to the CUMUC folder, I can see if you have the data through your computer, not through the RX Studio. Please go ahead and open your folder, CUMUC folder, minimize the RX Studio, and then share your screen. Okay.
Professor, I do notice that if you download the data under discussion, it's the CSV which can run in RStudio, but if you download the data on the content, then it's in the Excel file and you can't run it.
Yes, that's exactly correct. That's the reason in the instruction I explained how to convert the Excel file to the.
Okay, so that's what I don't know how to do. I don't know how to convert it.
Yeah, I'm having that same problem. It's
You are downloading the instruction. Can you go to the class? This is not a data set. This is the code.
Okay, so I have the data set. Let me share that with you.
Okay, please.
Right here.
And can you show me in the folder? I need to see the format of these data sets.
No, I don't have a folder.
No, they're offshore. Of course you have a folder. Can you go to the CUMUC, your computer?
No, I don't have it saved. I just downloaded it just now while we've been in the session.
Okay, so then close it and go back to the class, please. And then let's, I believe you have this because I see you download twice. Can you
It
go
should be
to
in her downloads folder.
Yeah, can you go to the downloads folder and see what the file is? Are you doing that?
I don't have it in my downloads folder.
Okay, so, but can you go to the class and save as and put it in the drive C UMUC folder?
Okay.
Go to the class, right click, and can you just share your screen? I'd like to, when other students watching this class, if you can share your screen, then the other student can understand how they have to do with this.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So save this. Right?
No, close this one, go to the class on.
So go back to the school website. Go back to Leo.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I cannot see that. I can see the Excel file here. Okay.
Okay, here I am at the school on the website.
Okay, please go to the discussion.
Okay.
And go to the instruction. Here, Minister of Medicare National Data CSV under, okay, right click and save target as. Do not download it, please. Right click on this.
right click.
You are downloading.
Use 2 fingers on your touchpad.
Oh, you are, okay.
Oh,
It's not working.
You're downloading and not right clicking.
I can't right click with this mouse.
Okay, no.
I have a Mac. You can't right click on the file.
Okay, please go to the download folder in your computer. It's there.
I thought you needed the Minnesota one.
Oh, you need it, but okay, the Minnesota is the last.
Right.
Mine is the Medicare enrollees for ambulatory.
No,
Oh, okay.
you don't need the Minnesota. Go to the download folder in your computer, please.
Okay.
You are still, I can see I cannot see the folder, but I can see the class. You know, if you share your browser, you are sharing your browser each time. If you share your, okay, here you go. Download, and then right, copy this one and paste in the UMUC. Where is the UMUC folder? Your computer?
I don't have one.
So if you should generate that in your document. Go to that document. In the left-hand side, above the download, there is documents. Okay, generate a folder here, please. And you know how to generate a folder? Okay, and call it UMUC. Open the folder and paste the data sets.
Okay. So go back to downloads.
Go back to download, copy the codes, copy the data sets. Okay, where is what happened?
Let's find it. Okay, here it is.
Copy this one. Go back to the document. UMUC, paste here.
Okay.
And rename it and remove the number 4 from the end. Okay. Okay, go back to, okay, then go back to the RStudio, please.
Okay.
I cannot see RStudio, but please go back to RStudio. Sharing again.
Okay.
Okay, here you should be in the line 2. You should see, remove the C dot and add tilde. Remove the C dot, add tilde. Remove the C. Delete the C. Okay, add tilde. Tilde is the first key under escape. Okay, yeah. And then slash. Slash, add a slash.
Another slash, okay.
Yeah. Documents. Type documents. And then, okay, that's it. Run this line. Please highlight the line 2 and run it. Should see that. Here you go. You have this. No run entire codes. Run entire code. I need to make sure you can run everything. You should select everything.
So select the whole thing?
Yes, please.
Okay.
You can press Command A. It's gonna run. Select everything. Okay, here you go. So you can see iExam. So this is for iExam. To change it to your topic was ambulatory, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna share the ambulatory codes. Is it between black and white?
Yes, correct.
Okay, if you go scroll up, go back and line 5, run line 5. Run this one. What happened?
You have to change it to MND.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Greg, for noticing this. Change the data to MND. Change the in bracket, change it to MND. Okay, now back and run the line 5. Is it ambulatory between black and white?
Yes.
Okay, if you look at the data set, look for % of ambulatory visit. Okay, even you can just change the iExam to the ambulatory visit. That's it. You don't need to change the whole thing. You can just go ambulatory visit, so everything is the same. Just replace the ambulatory visit with iExam.
Okay.
Yeah, because the % and black is the same, the % and white is the same. You can just paste here, paste here. You can say Command V, okay. The same for iExam. If you double click on iExam, you can just highlight only the iExam. Command V, okay, you have this. Double click on iExam, so it's much easier to do that.
Is there a way to do it instead of doing it one by one?
Yeah, you can copy entire code to the Word and paste it. So, but otherwise it should go one by one.
How do I, so I see that iExam is outlined, but how do I make it paste into each block instead of doing it one by one? Is there a way to do that?
It's very short. You can copy entire code in the Word document and search and go with a Control-H or Command-H. Otherwise, it's much easier to do it here. It's not possible to go with. And you should remove the M after visit in line 13. Okay, here. Do it for line, okay, here. White. The same here. iExam, okay. Scroll down. to see here for line 27. Change line 28, comparing eye exam, change it to the ambulatory visit also. Okay, and line 29% of ambulatory visits. You change it, eye exam, not white, only eye exam. Don't include white, you include white. You should put dot white after visit in line 33. Dot white, okay. Not capital, just okay. And line 35, everything is good. I think everything is fine. Yeah, just go to the very end of line 34 and see what's the percent of what. Is it percent of? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Do you want to run everything together? You should highlight everything and then run.
Okay. And what about the words Georgia and Florida on the observations?
All of them is in the note. They are not the codes.
Okay, just notes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have, can you scroll up? Okay, you have everything here, right? No, it's going so fast. You are going so fast. You are going.
I was trying to get to the top so you could see it.
Yeah, okay, just scroll down because you are going so fast. Scroll down, okay, here. This is our exam, scroll down to see the ambulatory visit. This is our exam, scroll down. Okay, this is.
That's still eye exams.
Yeah.
How do I get?
Scroll down, this is you. No, that's a previous code you already run. Scroll down, you will see the results. This is for the ambulatory visit.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure to save your codes because you need that for the individual assignment to after modification. And click on the file on top, on the file. I cannot see, but you can see the file. Click.
Hold on, you're going too fast for me. You said save the codes because I'm going to need this for IA2.
Yes.
How do I save it?
In the top menu, you can see the file. Click on the file. And save as.
Okay.
And put as individual. Okay, here individual assignment 1. So put the name here. What's the name? Individual assignment 1, ambulatory visit, right? And okay, where the location is the document UMUC, right?
Yes.
And it's not a document, it's a document UMUC. Okay, documents, can copy a document, then go and copy from that to the UMUC. Go to the document and then copy from that to the UMUC.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, this is an example for the students who are using the Mac. Thank you for sharing this. This was very important. Okay, any other questions?
This is Kalisha. So.
Hi, Kalisha. Okay, please stop sharing, Cynthia, and then let's share the screen. Okay.
Thank you.
And make sure to copy that from the document to the UMUC.
I did.
Okay. Kalisha, go ahead.
Okay, I mean, I don't think I necessarily had to. So, like the window. What window should I use? I guess that.
Okay, here you go.
Are you seeing my screen?
I can see your screen, yes. You are
okay.
In this PC document UMUC.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how important the C drive is to save in there, but I was getting an error. I could not save in there.
Okay.
So I saved it in.
You can copy on that, but you should change everything from that. So if you click on the top you see this PC document UMUC. Click on that. This is the root. You can copy this root. Copy this Control-C and go back to the codes. No, copy on the top line.
I copied it up here.
Okay, yes.
I copied it.
Okay, go to the codes, RStudio. Go to the RStudio. I cannot see RStudio. You are showing me only the folder.
Oh, you're not seeing RStudio?
If you, when you're sharing your screen, you should share the screen. You are sharing a browser. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'm not sharing it right. What am I to?
No, just minimize this window and go to our studio.
Yeah, no, I'm on our studio. I guess you can't see it for some reason.
Yeah, the reason is because you are sharing your browser. You should share your screen. Go back and share your screen.
All right, share screen is what I'm
full screen.
And then
yeah, share your, okay, here you go.
There you go.
Are you seeing? Okay, all right. So yeah, so here, and then you said to go where?
So where is your code? You don't have the codes?
Open it. Open it. You're saying open it. Okay. All right. So I have it saved in because I bought it. I had to buy a new computer, and
This is not the codes. This is the data. The code is located in the instruction. Do you have instruction downloaded?
Yeah, that's what I don't get it.
Okay.
I guess it's
cancel this one, please, and let's go step by step. Cancel this one.
Okay,
what screen do you want me to be on?
I need you to just open the instruction. Do you have instruction?
Yes. So this is, you're not seeing this.
I only can see a blank page of the RStudio.
Oh God. I guess I'm not sharing it right.
You must minimize this and go back to the instruction. Okay.
No, I'm on there. Like when I go on there, it's like you can't see it for some reason.
No, if you listen to me before you're sharing again. You know, when you click on the share, right? Share the screen. Don't share the browser. You know, if you share the screen, everything on, so no, you are sharing the class. You want to show me the class?
Okay, hold on. So there's share screen, which is what I'm hitting each time, but then I get options.
No, you have a different browser open in your computer. You just need to share the screen, not the browser, right?
That's what I'm saying. I hit share screen, and then I get.
You hit share.
You got it right. You got it right.
Okay, when you are share the screen, you can see the Zoom video, and then everything's gone. Okay. Can you see that now in your computer?
When I hit share screen, I get several options. I get whiteboard, iPhone, RStudio, UMUC. That's how mine comes up. I'm not.
Okay, so never mind. Go ahead. Any of them you'd like to show me? Go ahead. If download the instruction and then share the instruction. Jenny, thank you for joining with. That's a beautiful, lovely.
Mom, life is rough.
Yeah,
She's
that's great.
hungry,
I'm
and we are breastfeeding, so I'll have to turn off my camera in a bit.
No.
But I'll keep following.
I'm happy you bring him in the class.
So cute.
It's Penelope. It's the little girl.
Oh,
hi, baby.
Sorry. She is so beautiful. Okay, sorry. Krisha, go ahead and just share your screen one more time and go to the instruction.
So cute.
Okay, what happened? Oh, what happened? I think you closed the session, right? I think she just left the session.
She's not here.
Okay.
Can I share my screen?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Is it Eve?
Yeah, it's Gloria.
Oh, it's Gloria. Okay.
So this is what I get when I run. Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Okay. Okay, I see. Oh, the reason. Okay. Can you close this one and just close this. Close this one. Close the other one. Close this one. close this one, and just keep the other one open. Okay, here. This is week 2 exercise code. Where is the code for the, are you asking a question about individual assignment 1, correct?
Yes, I'm answering a question about individual assignment 1. I can see where the code is.
Okay, and then what's your topic?
My topic is the comparing memo between black and white.
Okay. Okay, then do you have instruction in your computer? Did you download the instruction?
I couldn't see the instructions. So I went here and then I went to the discussion and I couldn't see the instruction.
And okay, here you go. The instructions right here. HMGT400 individual assignment 1 and 2 assignment instruction. Can you see that? Line 3 after exercise 5.
Yeah, when I opened that.
Can you open it now?
1 minute, I'm going there. Okay, this one, right?
Yes.
So I open and then it opened a Word for me.
Yeah, that's a Word document. If you go to the page 11, you will see the codes. I don't know if you are doing that, but I cannot see the instruction. Would you please open the instruction?
Yeah, I'm opening. It's taking a little, yeah, it's
okay.
about to open.
Okay. Still working on this?
Yeah, it says opening. It's trying to see, protecting everything. It's an open in protected view.
Okay, open it and then show me the page 11.
Yeah, it hasn't finished opening.
Okay.
So if I try looking for it and I couldn't find it.
Well, it's on the page 11 there because I opened the same file.
Okay, it's about to open.
And please make sure to save it in Drive C, UMUC.
Okay, so here it is. And then page 2, page 3.
And can you share that with me? Because I can see the page in the class. I cannot see the instruction.
Can you see?
No.
Where am I?
Do you want to minimize the class and then go and show that?
Yeah.
Okay. Or you can share again.
Can you see now?
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
It's still not showing?
No. You want to share again?
Yeah, I'm going to share again.
No, I can see her. I can
see it too.
Oh, but I cannot see. Okay,
The
I can see
professor
that
can
too. Okay, I see that. I was opening something else. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
Scroll
So I
down.
go to page 11.
And your topic is ambulatory mammogram between 2, right?
Yes.
Here you go. This is the example from the Minnesota data for the imaging. Go scroll down, go to the page 14.
No, mine is not under this one. It's under. It's under the national.
Keep scrolling.
Oh,
Keep going down.
To page. Which page?
14.
The very last one.
Oh, okay. I thought it's 11.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the beginning of page 13, actually, next, before. Here. Okay, and this code says
that's
comparing
Minnesota.
managed and non-managed care. It's not the codes.
It's not the
So
code.
this is the code.
No, the codes is
simple code number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, that's page 15. Sorry, it's page 15.
Page 15.
Yeah. This is copy.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. So the code is what, number 3? This one?
No, copy
That's what I
inside.
said.
Copy from the read data from the beginning to the very end.
Okay, so I'm copying from here.
All the way.
all the way
to
down.
the end.
Yes, copy this.
The copy. Where are you? Copy.
And
Copy.
then go to the RStudio.
Okay, RStudio.
Okay, and then click on the file. New file. RScript. Okay, what happened?
It's trying to open.
Okay.
Okay, let me do it again. New file, RScript.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
Just
let me try again. New file.
New file, RScript. Okay, do something else. Select everything from here.
From where? From the word?
From the code you already have. No, in the RStudio.
In the RStudio.
Select everything.
From here?
Okay. You can press Ctrl A, select everything. Delete everything.
Oh, delete.
Yes.
Okay.
Paste here. And then save as this one as the individual assignment one.
Okay, so save as.
Okay, save in CUMUC.
Okay, so UMUC.
And save it as individual assignment one. Code.
Individual A1
code. Okay.
Codes.
Okay, save it. And okay, now can you run the line 2?
Names, data changes again?
Now let's make sure about the data, make sure it's working first.
There
Okay.
you go.
And then change this. It's still working. I cannot see. I think it's still working on this. Okay.
Let me do this. Let me do this so that I clear the site. Control L.
No, you can. Okay, this is okay.
So what do I do again?
You don't need to do anything. Your computer is working to reading the code. Can you change line 5 in the bracket data to MND with capital, everything, MND? And can you run line 5? Your computer is still reading the data sets. Make sure to save this one. Why is it say MH? Don't save it. So what's happening here? Did you save the codes?
I say which codes?
Because I can see there's still the name of the previous codes here. What happened to that?
No. Oh.
When I went here to save.
No, click save. No, don't open this one. Please go to the file, save as. For some reason, your computer is so slow, and I think it's still working on the code. Please don't do anything extra. So please click on the file.
File.
Save as.
Save as.
Individual assignment 1 code and save.
She did that already.
Yeah, I see. But can you see the name of the code didn't change? It is still HMGT400 E2 code. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It didn't
okay.
change yet.
Yeah. The reason, okay, this is the code. Can you go back to the folder? I see if you have a data there. Don't open from here. Please open in the CUMUC. I see you have the data here. Okay. Not from here. Minimize the RStudio, please.
Oh, okay.
Minimize the RStudio. And open the folder in the UMUC. Okay, see UMUC. Okay, you have the data. You have this data in the, okay.
Today is what?
Can you right click on the Medicare National Data as CSV?
This one?
Yes, and right click and go to the properties. Yeah, properties. This is the Excel. This is the CSV file. This is the Excel file. Okay, that's good. Cancel it, please. This is fine. Okay, can you go back to our studio, please?
Sure.
You know, your computer is still working on this code, but you have everything. Yeah. The reason is probably you have too many browsers open your computer, or you are just doing a lot of applications open in your computer. That's the reason it is super slow. But okay, this is but you know what you have to do, right? Because we just walked through this. You have the codes now and you have the data sets, and you should just change the eye exam to the, it was ambulatory, okay, right?
No, mine is memo between black and white.
Okay, mammogram. Okay, the
She has two things open in our studio. Do you think that's playing a factor?
I'm trying to close this one and it doesn't want to close. I don't know why.
Okay, close this one. Oh, that's the reason probably. Yeah, close this.
Yeah, it's not closing.
Press Control Alt Delete.
For this one, Control Alt, where's delete? Delete.
Press Control Alt Delete together.
Then Tax Manager.
Or go to Tax Manager and close our studio. Okay, and
task.
Okay, there's another RStudio open, close.
Yeah, the RStudio that is open is the one that we are using.
No, close both of them, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me close. Get it. That's RStudio.
And task. Okay, and this one.
Okay, so I'm done with that.
Go back to the close this. Go back to. Okay, go back. Open RStudio. What's happening here?
I did open it, but I think it's taking time to come. Yeah, here it is.
Okay. Still working on this, right? So what is
No, here it is.
It is opening the RStudio.
Yeah.
Okay, here, click on the file. Recent file.
Where is it?
Go up.
Above.
There you go. Up. One more. There you go.
Okay.
You don't have even code. Click on the open file, please. I don't see the codes here. Probably doesn't save it. Open this one and go to the CUMUC. Individual assignment one code. I think you didn't save it. Right. Actually didn't save.
Oh, damn. How that work?
I did save. I didn't save.
I know, but it didn't work. I didn't save the file. Okay. You can go ahead and generate again.
Oh, God.
So where can I find it again?
You should.
It's gone.
Oh, here.
Copy from here.
Okay, copy. And then go where? Here?
RStudio. Cancel this one. Cancel this. Cancel this one.
Then I go to RStudio.
No, you are going so fast. Can you go to the RStudio, please?
Okay, here am I in RStudio.
Click on the file, new script.
All the way on the top, left. Yeah.
New file. Our script. Paste here. Okay, go up and run line 2. Save this. Make sure you save have. Please click on file and save. You can run this one and then you can run again.
So should I run first or save first?
Doesn't matter. So just run because you highlighted this, run this. Okay, you have the codes. Okay, you have this. Please make sure to save it.
Okay, so I go here and I save, right? save as,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go to the UMUC.
That's correct.
I open, and I say save as 1A. Okay, codes.
That's it.
Okay, and I save. Okay.
Now you have the codes correct. So now change the line 5 data to MND. And you have the data codes, right? Later watch the video to see how to change the eye exam to the mammogram. If you just
okay,
you have it, right? So just go ahead for the mammogram, percent of mammogram, change the eye exam to the mammogram. Can you see that in the line?
Yeah.
You should just change it to the mammogram. Everything is the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, class. Any other questions? We have 5 minutes. Anyone have any other questions?
Can you go over how to save the data for the exercise 2?
For the exercise 2, you have a question. I can answer that if there is no question for the individual assignment 1. No questions. So Neil, go ahead with your question.
Professor, and just to make sure, the assignment is due on February 5th. Assignment 1.
Next week's Sunday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Neil, you had a question?
I have a question in regards to exercise 2.
Okay.
Not the assignment.
Okay, so no assignment 1 questions. Okay, go ahead with the question with exercise 2, please.
Okay, so on one of the questions here, let me open it real quick. Let's see here.
Sandy, did you have the question for exercise 2, right?
Yes, it was about saving the data. So I have.
Let's Neil finish the question and then go back. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
So on question 2, it says to use the t-test, and since I'm using RStudio, it generates a t-test. Do I just use that t-test number to determine my answer?
Yeah, are you talking about the benefit, right?
Yeah.
You know, the point for the benefit is you need to look at the benefit t-test for the benefit. I think it's 12.8. Probably that's the line of the code. I'm not sure. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, it generates a t-test, but I just want to make sure that I can use that t-test number that RStudio generate as my answer. Okay, great.
Saniel, what was your question? Please go ahead. Sorry, keep you waiting.
Sure, no problem. My question was how to save the data, because on the school, on Leo, you have the one that says no DPLYR, and then the one that says
okay, that's the code. Okay, you are working with Mac or
Mac? Yes, working with Mac.
Have you worked with exercise 1?
With exercise 1, I use Excel.
Oh, you use Excel.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to share your screen?
Okay.
The way you should go ahead to the class instruction and download the data, right click on the data, save target as, and put it on the drive UMUC in your document you already generated.
Okay, let me do that first.
Yeah.
And then I'll share my screen.
Hello.
Hi, Mincy.
Hi. Can I ask a quick question while she's downloading?
Sure.
I thought that it was due tomorrow, so if it looks bad, can I take it back?
No, it's yeah, if you already submitted, I can give you feedback. That's fine. Sure.
So if it's already downloaded, you're gonna just grade it as normal?
I'm not following your question. You mean you submit?
So it's submitted early because it says the 26th.
If you submitted early, I can give you feedback and you have a chance to resubmit that. Yes.
Come on, Jesus. Thank you.
Good.
We're lucky.
Would you give me feedback on mine?
And Minty, I already replied to your I just I gave you a few feedback. Please look at that.
Okay, thank you.
That was great. And there's only 2 minor changes you need to do that. And
okay, thank you.
Sure.
Over
Greg.
I'm a lot of baby.
Greg, show your baby.
Okay.
Hoist him or her.
Greg, wow, there's lots of babies. Is it boy or is it girl?
So
cute.
It's a boy.
Okay, great. What's the name?
Early in college.
Okay, yes, of course. She's gonna be graduated with you, and the same with you, Jenny. That's great, wonderful. Okay, Daniel, we are waiting for you.
Okay, I'm just looking to move my file to the
Class, we are at 8. If you'd like to leave the session, this is fine with me. I'm gonna stay with Daniel to show the issue. If you'd like to leave, this is the 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, classmates. Bye, professor. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Still put this recorded video on the class?
I will do it, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sure. Goodbye. Bye, Greg.
Bye.
Professor, you're posting the codes that you did for ambulatory
I will,
Florida.
yes.
Oh, great.
And the 2 states.
Yeah, the 2
Yes,
steps.
yes, Jenny.
Thank you. Bye, baby. Bye,
Jenny,
Jenny.
what's the name of baby? You didn't say that.
Penelope.
Penelope.
Oh, yes. So cute.
Thank you. Okay, Sanya, I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
There you go.
So here's my data, the file.
And did you download the codes also?
I tried to put
there is 2 codes, E1, E2 codes, Dpler, and E1, E2 codes, no Dpler. Please download both of them because sometimes Mac doesn't install the Dpler package. So if the Dpler package did not install, you can just use a no Dpler codes. Please download both codes and put it in the in the document UMUC.
Okay, so when I click on let me show you my screen. Shucks, can you still see me here?
I can see the drive C UMUC only. I mean, I cannot see the other part. Okay.
This is what I have from the.
Okay. Yeah, that's the okay. Is it the no Dpler? Is it Dpler? This is no Dpler.
Right.
And you opened this from the class, right? You didn't download this. Okay. This is the point about the Mac. You should select everything and copy in the Mac in the RStudio. Can you just?
Okay, so this says exercise 1. Okay, so copy this.
Copy entire codes, everything.
So start with the whole page. Start at the top here.
Yes. You can press
Control A.
Yes.
I mean Command A.
Command A for Mac, right? Copy and open the RStudio.
Okay.
And we can walk through this and then you can do it for the exercise 2 by yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I still cannot see the RStudio. Can you show me the RStudio? Okay.
There it is.
Okay, here you go. And click on the file and new file RS script.
Yeah, I put it all in there.
Oh, you put it here. Okay. The only thing you need to change is line 8 and line 14. And the line 8 should be remove the C and add a tilde document. /documents.
With an S.
Documents, yes.
Okay.
And the same with line 14. /documents. And for the first time, you just need also to install the Dpler package. Please unmute line 10.
Take it out?
Yes. No, unmute. For unmuting the code, you just remove the pound sign from the first.
Okay.
Yeah, remove this and just run line 10. Highlight line 10 and run it. Okay, it's take a few minutes sometimes to install it. Still work. Okay, you know, go to the console and press yes. Click on the console. Yes. Yeah, here. Yeah. Yes. Here. Press yes. Why? Enter. The same. Okay. This is installing the deeper package. Okay. That's okay. Still working. Good working. Okay. Still working.
Professor, when she finished, I have a question, okay?
Okay, go ahead, Gloria.
I wanted to know how to do the code on my own so that I'll be able to run, like if I have to do the second assignment, how to run it on my own or how to change it into our studio.
You mean the individual assignment 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your topic for individual assignment 2?
The topic for assignment 2 is the imaging for MRN and then the CT.
CT or CT PET?
It's, I think I changed it. Please hold on 1 minute. I will look for it.
Okay.
Yeah, because first I had it state 1 and state 2, and then I couldn't find information for it, so I changed it. Where's my phone?
Because we already reviewed the MRI and PET CT, so the code is already there. So you can just copy from the instruction.
Okay. Okay.
If it's a PET CT, if it's a CT, you just need to change PET CT, remove the PET dot, and then work with CT. But look at the codes.
Okay.
You can also, let me look at, I have here, let's see. Okay, I see CT procedure. There is a, you know, if you have an MRI and CT procedure, you just need to change the, remove the PET dot and keep the CT procedure in the code. If you're working with PET CT, you have all the codes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Sure. Yeah, sometimes take a while to download and deploy the package.
Okay.
This is the end. Okay, here you go. Go back to line 10.
Okay.
And mute again, back. Put this, yeah, that's it. Now run entire, just select entire and run again, all the code. Okay, see, you have everything right. Can you click on the plot on the right hand side of your code? Here, you have it, okay. You know, if you go to the UMUC folder, you can see the code, the data is there. So because, can you go to that? Before going there, go back to line 8. Go back to your codes, please. Mute line 8. Okay, and drag on the divider and give more space to the console, please. And click on the vertical divider between the code panel and the data panel.
Hold on, I messed up. Okay.
You have a divider, so there is a code panel, right? So mute this one, please. Okay, so the divider is a vertical line between two codes. Now, look at the panel for the plots. See the panel for the plots? No, you are here. Can you see the here? Okay. And there is a vertical divider. Can you see the vertical divider between? It's a starter from the comparing. Look at the comparing, the word of comparing. No.
No, I don't understand where to go.
Okay, can you see the number 2 on the topic?
Right here?
Right, still a little bit on the left side. This is a divider, right?
Oh, the divider, yes.
Okay, click on the divider. You know, and drag it on the right. Drag it on the right. You are dragging on the left. Okay. Drag on the right because sometimes, okay, stay here. That's good. Stay here and then highlight entire codes and run. Click on run. Okay, see, this is entire code. Can you just scroll up slowly in the console? You can do, okay, that's it. Scroll up slowly, go up, upper. Go to see the first set of numbers, scroll up. These are all the number of observation, scroll up. These are all the t-tests, go up, go up, go upper, scroll up, okay.
So these here, step 9 is the results of the t-test.
That's the result of t-test, and the previous one, these are the,
okay.
The above of that is a standard deviation. These are a standard deviation. Go up, and you see the other one is this is a standard deviation of 2001. You are running the no Deepler package, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You can run the Deepler package code, but because you already installed the Deeplers, you don't need to install again.
Okay.
This is the process you need to follow. You need to go to the class, download the Deepler package codes, and only change the sync command and the line 14, the comment you are reading the data set, read.csv. Can you remember the 2 line you changed that to see?
8 and 14.
Yeah, maybe the other code for week 2 should be 8 and maybe should be 9 and 15. So just look for those 2 lines and change the path. The c.umUC, you should just go with a tilde/document/umUC. This is all you need to do that.
Okay,
so run the codes and you will see the codes and you see all the information in this console. If you go back to your UMUC folder, you will see a text file. Everything is in the text file too.
So go back to, for exercise 2, just download the one for Dippler.
Yes, and also make sure to save as this exercise 1 because you will need that for the final exam. You know how to save it, right? Click on the file and save as, and then you will see and save it as a one code.
Yes, this is exercise 1 right here.
I know, this is exercise 1, yes.
So save as.
E1 code, exercise 1 codes. Okay, and you should put it in the UMUC.
Okay, and I put that in my UMUC.
For the exercise 2, you can just download the codes and then you just change this 2 line and then you are good to go. Is it 2?
So download the codes and just change line.
Is it 2? Okay, that's it. You should change line 6 and line 14.
6 and 14 and then just run it.
Yes. You should have a slash after tilde.
Oh.
And the same for line 14. Tilde slash documents. Okay, you want to run it, I'm gonna leave you after this. Okay, run it. You have everything right.
Yes.
So if you go to the UMUC folder, you will see the week 2 exercise text file. Everything is on that text file.
Okay.
Yeah, and make sure to save this one too. Save these codes.
Oh, but nothing's in here.
And nothing is here because the sync comment is open. If you like to see here, you should mute the sync comment. Should mute this. Run again, you will see it here. Yeah, everything is here.
Got it.
There is a video. There is one video. Please watch that. I explain them detail. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Okay. Thank you for switching to our studio. That's great progress. It should be E2 codes, right? Okay. Thank you for participating in a live session. Any other question for me? Any other questions?
I don't have any. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Thank you.
great.
Thank you very much for your
Okay,
time.
thank you. Have a good day and good night, probably. Good night. Bye.
Thanks.
Okay. Class, this is the end of second live session. In this live session, we'll review some question. We'll review a few examples on your assignment 1. So you can watch this video and I will post the entire course to class. Thank you and goodbye.